Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is the Fujifilm X100v. Obviously, the newer X100VI has come out recently. I did a video up in Edinburgh with it, but this here is mine. I love it. It's great. It's a fantastic little pocket camera, and if you have the budget or the opportunity to buy one, I think you should. We're going to go into London. We're going to get some shots with this, both in the daytime and nighttime. Now, the route that I'm going to do is the same during the day and the night, but I just want to show you the difference in the two lighting situations. All of the photos in today's video are edited with my presets. Although the JPEGs straight out of this are fantastic, they are all edited with my presets because I shoot in RAW. Those presets are £10 or $12 for 164 mobile presets and 188 desktop presets. Down in the description, you get all of that for that nice, affordable price. Shall we go and take some photos and see, just see what London has to offer? As we walk up here, this is actually my favourite part of this area anyway, just because the light here for Central Cafe is super lovely, as it always is. See if we can get some nice nice shots here. Maybe this dude working. Now, the aim for today's video is to head out now until probably around dusk, maybe just after sunset, so we can get a bit of everything. I probably will revisit some of these places because I want to get some of these locations at nighttime and some during the daytime. But as we progress, obviously you'll see the difference in the photos that I'm getting, how I'm approaching it, settings, etc. But most importantly is sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening of photography in London. So I'm just walking up to Brewer Street here. I'm kind of hoping the cloud is going to move because this is normally quite a nice space for light, as you can see it coming in here. So I'm thinking maybe I can get a shot of this light with someone going through the frame. Hoping I can get like a shadow on there just as they go past. I'm gonna have to be satisfied with that because the light is disappearing. But here is also a really good spot because of the glass. So as people are walking through on the inside, you actually get quite a nice frame. And then obviously you get like the reflection of behind you as well. So no kind of set objective, just to be out walking around with the OG X100v, which is obviously a goated camera. Nice. Pretty simple, but I was trying to get the guy in the suit walking across on the other side, just getting him nice and framed out in the scaffolding. On the right hand side you have the yellow of the building, and I like the way that on the left hand side where the scaffolding is, you have the yellow of the foam, the protective foam. So I just thought it looked really nice, and then having the guy in there just kind of breaks up the frame a little bit. Quite a telling photo of these guys just seeing it, obviously having a bit of a break from delivering. That'd be a cool little shot with the hat plus the... Whenever I walk through Chinatown, I've always tried to find a way to use the arches themselves, because I've used like so these little barriers, I've used these before in different videos, but it'd be really cool to find a way to use like this somehow. I mean, I can frame people in it, but it's pretty difficult. I think I might have to manual focus. It's just a case of just trying to get that time. Well, timing is one thing, that's for sure one thing, and then the other one is getting the focus right. But it's very much just a bit of trial and error, a bit of patience to wait to get the right person as well. I mean, setting up the frame is one thing, getting the settings is another thing, getting the manual focus is another thing again. But then the last is waiting for the correct subject. Sometimes that can be what they're wearing, can be hair color, are they wearing a hat, are they pointing at something? It's very, and it's also subjective, right? It's all very subjective. I think this is probably the closest I can get for a nice clean reflection. I'm going to have to do it a bit kind of different. I think that definitely works. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite areas to shoot in, especially if it's good lighting as well. Which is not at the moment, but still offers some decent shots. This bar here is something I want to come back to later on. The same as I said earlier about the neon signs. These have some really nice kind of cute little lamps in the window, which I think would be nice to shoot later on. If I get all the settings now, I might be able to get one now, and then we can get one later on as a bit of a reference point. Quite cool being able to shoot through this building because there's nothing else inside. It's not bad. You also get a little bit of a reflection, double exposure type of thing going on. Oh, there's the door. Okay, this kind of works. Actually, it doesn't kind of work, it does really work. Oh, that's nice. Lots of people going for the frame, which obviously is giving a lot of depth to the image. Lots of reflections. Okay, I'm happy with that set. Let's continue on. There will come a time where I'll have a bit of a break, I'll have a bit of a stop, and I'll wait for it to get dark, just so I have a nice bit of daytime stuff and a nice bit of nighttime stuff. As it has been a while since I've shot in London, I think it'd be rude not to get this frame. Now, the Fujifilm isn't quite as wide as I would personally choose for here, but it's wide enough for what I want. Now, for those that ever come to London, this is a really cool London shot to get, especially if you have your tripod and stuff in the evenings. You can get a nice long exposure here. So bus going around in the background, nice long exposure. But for now, we're not doing that, but I just thought I'd give you a nice little insight. Always a really nice frame to get. I'm going to get one this side, and then I'm also going to get one the other side as well. Dearly, it'd be nice if the bus went through. But, and also I want the frame a little bit cleaner. I don't want it too busy because I don't want a messy frame. It would have made it better. So I've just peeled off to the left a bit out of the road, where I've just got this frame which is fairly nice. I think if we maybe make it a little bit darker, just to get a bit more of a silhouette in there. and we did get a bus going through then, but it was a bit too busy in the frame. Okay, so from this side you do have the nice yellow line, which is a leading line. I've said this in other videos, so if you're a long-time subscriber I will be here very quickly, but if you're new to this channel, here in London this is a nice nice frame normally, but we have a car parked on the left hand side, but we'll just wait for the car that's going through the frame first, and then I could probably get rid of that in post. I don't know if that, I think the range is actually going to be like directly in the way of the shot that I want. Let's have a look. I think I could definitely clean up the range, get rid of the Range Rover in post. Yeah, it's good, it's fine, that's okay. So shot I'm trying to get is this. It'd be nice if there was a bus or something going through. I don't know if I'm going to be patient enough to wait for a bus because I don't think it's going to be worth it. We'll give it 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a little trick that I learned. I don't know why it works, but if ever I'm wanting to get a shot and it doesn't feel like it's going to happen, count down from 10 and it tends to happen. So I'm just going to wait for basically someone to go through the frame on the other side. Could be a cyclist, could be someone walking. But to be honest, it shouldn't take too long. There's loads of cyclists, loads of people on like the peddy bike things. So it should be a fairly quick process thing. There are people on the other side, but I just feel like they're a bit too far away for the frame that I'm after. There's a dude just here on his phone. I think we could probably get one in portrait as well. Okay, so this is the last part of the video where it is nighttime in London. It's been an actual minute since I've been out shooting nighttime photography in London, and it kind of feels good. It's nice to be here, it's good to be out. See if we can just get a nice little simple shot of these people going past on their bikes. Nice little rolls going through as well, obviously, in London. What more do you expect? We're just going to get some nice simple shots now, walking around and just enjoying the London vibes, just as I used to, and now again in 2024. Absolutely unreal. Got this beautiful camera as well. It's hard to not love this moment. Still got the panning in me too, which is good to know. Good to know I can still get a good panning shot of a bus in London. Lamborghini going through the frame. He's going to be parked with the lights as well, so it'd be rude not to get a rear shot. But of course we will probably get there and it'll change, most likely. I think that taxi driver just moved, just so I can get, oh no, it's okay. Nice shots. Nice. A reminder that all of my presets are down in the description for $12, £10. You get 164 mobile presets and 188 presets for desktop. No one else is going to give you that kind of deal. These are all presets that I've made over the years. I've kept every single one for different shoots that I've done for companies like Bentley, McLaren, Aston Martin, F1 stuff, whatever. I've used it professionally, and you can too, for a very good price. Link in description. Feel free to go down and buy them because they are mega affordable. Maybe just this back quarter. Someone inside the walkway, which there is now. It kind of works, although he is cut off by the post. But actually, I think that's partially a good thing for the image that I was, the original image that I was looking for there was, I was thinking that I wanted to get someone nice in frames, but I think the bar going through the guy's face actually makes the photo a little bit better. and I'm just going to get the shot that I spoke about, which was the window, because obviously now it's lighter on the inside than it is on the outside, like I said. It's quite a cool shot. The guy's just on his phone, maybe he's not going to look up while I'm just sorting this out. Nice. Inside you have all of these clean, empty frames, and then on the outside, if we get it right with the right timing, we can get people walking through the frame. It would be amazing if we had, I mean, this would take loads of luck, but it would be amazing if on the other side the composition was there was someone in the background at every table. I mean, that would look really sick, but I don't think that's very much doable. But the vision's there, the idea's there. Sometimes it's obviously not always possible, but we can definitely try. Happy to sit here for a little bit, see if we can get the frame that we want. There's the odd few of these lanterns that actually look really nice. So I think it's probably going to be these ones here, because the light's coming in from just next to it, so it looks kind of lit well. Not sure if this will be a nice frame or not. Need to see before I take it. With less of the background and more green. Here's a nice frame actually. Closed, so that means that they might be cleaning up. Okay, that works. Okay. There's always a nice bit of condensation on this window any time of year. So if you're ever coming to London and you want to find this type of shot where it's like steamy or condensation on the window and you want the workers, this spot is actually really good when it's open and it's full force. Beijing Dumpling in Chinatown, it's really good for this type of shot, especially when they're full force and going for it during the middle of surface. It's quite a cool little frame. So we're just going to put it on manual focus. I'm going to pull through the window. Just going to have them in the background. So again, if you are ever coming to London and you want that type of shot, then Beijing Dumpling is your definite go-to when it's full service during the day, well, during the evening. You get that really nice red glow, and then you also get the condensation, which gives you that nice little textured photo. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was quite a chilled little walk around London. It might have felt a little bit repetitive, but I just wanted to show the difference between the same situations, both in different lighting. Again, the camera that I was using in this video is the Fujifilm X100v, and I think you'll agree. It's a great little pocket camera, and it handles low light situations very well. So if you are looking for kind of just a point and shoot pocket camera and not much more, I would recommend looking at the Fujifilm X100VI or the Fujifilm X100v. They are both very good cameras. I personally prefer the X100v over the 6, and the reason being is because it's a tiny bit smaller. It feels a bit smaller in the hand as well. The difference with the newer model is you have better in-body stabilization and you have some better video modes on there too. But fundamentally, they're pretty similar. But yeah, if you have the chance to get either because they are great cameras. Again, all of the photos in today's video are to my presets, link in the description. Go and have a look. And also I am currently between today, which is the 10th of July, and the 15th of July, I'm running a pre-order on my hoodies. There's a link in the description if you want to get one of my hoodies. I mean, you can only get it now. It's £45 or $57. That is the price at the moment. And then on the 15th, I will collect all those orders in, send it off to Old Elton's. They will fulfill those orders, and they'll get shipped out to you as soon as they are ready and finished. So yeah, if you want to get a OpticalWander hoodie, down in the description. With all that being said, create more, stress less. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the last 20 seconds of the video, and if you're wondering what this is the Fujifilm GFX 102, and I will be going to Goodwood Festival of Speed this week, and I will be shooting with this, so that video will be coming very, very soon. So subscribe and all of that stuff for this video. Bye.